Oh, my hair's gross. I'm leaving my
Oh.
hat on. I just have better lighting. It's a different
Oh,
week because
oh
I
yeah.
installed another
There you
light
go.
bulb.
You should have a little like flashing. Where's the strobing effect? Like his
New
dance
light, new
party.
week.
No
Oh,
dance
I
party
haven't
Well, at
downloaded
effects.
least
that app yet. I bet I could do that.
Well, at least we're not submitting Jared's feed for the approval of the Midnight Society.
Ah, oh,
um.
goodness.
Hey,
Jared turned into a vampire this week.
hey,
Hmm.
boys and gentlemen. How are you guys doing
What
today?
about the women's?
There's no
Oh,
women
we
on
are
this show.
Good.
I'm asking directly to you guys.
Oh, hey, I'm
Good.
doing good.
They're
Doing
Thanks,
good.
Ian.
I'm
How are
looking,
you?
Good. Just,
I'm all right. I'm feeling good.
I'm good.
You
looking
look all
forward to
smiley
this
and
one.
stuff today.
I'm smiley. Well,
Uh.
boys and ladies and gentlemen, we are the Couch Co-op Show. We are the podcast where we drink one beer every week, and we tell you what we think about that beer. We take turns picking that beer. We make sure, to this date, as far as I know, as far as we know, we have not duplicated a beer. We have not made a mistake. We have only drank, and it kind of becomes difficult. You start thinking about what beers have we done, and you have to like check the podcast and see like, oh, this one's good. Okay, we can do this one.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I don't even know how many episodes we've recorded at this point. It's
Dude,
quite a few.
we're at it like
Are this
80 now, I
70?
think. No,
Yeah,
but like
it's,
recorded,
Jesus
I think
Christ.
I think we've released 74, but I think we have about 80 in the bank. So 80.
wow, that's like
Dang.
We're getting
14,
close.
15 six
Yeah,
packs
that's
of beer.
crazy.
We're getting close.
Episode 75 just came out.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, so that's the Easy Mode Pilsner from 8-Bit Brewing. Our
Yeah.
75th
Which
anniversary.
was,
So we got to do something
That's pretty
special
Back
for
in the
100.
archives and check it out.
Yeah,
I know.
We got to do something special for 100. I don't know what that's going to
that'd
be.
be fun.
We should do something
Maybe
crazy or
just
weird. I've been thinking about doing an IPA taste test. Like I will moderate and then you guys will taste. I will like give you guys like 4 IPAs and then you will tell them like how good they are and then try and guess what they are. And then at the end I will reveal
Can
what
we
they
do it
are.
blindfolded?
No, because I'll just pour it into like solo cups.
Brown paper
So
bag with
yeah, I'm
one,
not
two,
no, because
three,
since we're
four.
doing 4
Okay.
beers in an episode, it would be more like you would come over to my house.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be funny if you picked like the 4 best ranking IPAs from our show, the first 99 episodes,
Oh man.
and gave us all blind.
The problem with that
tastes
is like
of
plenty
each, so we
of the
can guess which
elder. I'm
one.
not going to be able to get right
Yeah,
now.
that's
so,
true. That's true.
What I would do is
Alright.
just like
Just an idea.
Yeah, no, I'm formulating it, but I think it'd be fun to do like a kind of a. It would be a blind taste test, Aaron, but you guys wouldn't be blindfolded. You would just.
Maybe a listener has a
Damn
good
it.
idea they can throw at us.
I mean,
Wild card.
whatever blindfold fetish you have, Aaron, you should just talk to your wife.
Yeah,
How many-
maybe.
I was just figuring out a way to make it
Oh,
more
you'll love
spicy, but whatever.
Anyway,
How many beers have received universal acclaim for the show?
yeah, but we'll
Like
be.
where
I
you
think,
guys
yeah, but
did.
I think there's been quite a few actually, but I think
Really?
you would be able to tell the difference. And I want to do a straight IPA taste test because I think that's
Why?
more
We're sick of them.
interesting. That's more interesting to me.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
let's get away
Yeah.
from that. I will think more on that, and I'll get back to you guys. But I need to introduce Jared, Nick, Dave, and Aaron,
Hey.
Yay!
What
my
up?
couch co-op brothers.
Hello.
And it's
Hey.
Aaron's week. Aaron, what beer are we fucking drinking tonight?
All right, we're
Hitting
gonna
an
keep this
Ninkasi tonight.
getting the summer brew love going by doing
Deep.
the solar cruiser, as mentioned by Jared and Dave. And
We are deep inside. We are deep inside summer, just like I want to be deep inside the
Yeah.
goddess of beer.
Summer's
Yeah,
a stripper, right? More deep
I
inside her?
figure
Ninkasi
figure
is
I'm just gonna
the
keep this summer thing going.
Ninkasi is the goddess of beer. That's how
Are
they
we
got their
opening
name.
this thing
Mhm.
anyway?
Yeah, we're 3,
Cool.
2, 1,
Two,
go.
one.
Pop it. Let's have some beer.
God, after
This
how long?
is
Fucking
this
5
is
minutes of talking, finally got to the
bright
beer.
Yeah.
People are like,
floral
what the
and
fuck?
melon. Smells nice.
Oh, it does smell nice.
Smell everything the label says.
I'm gonna pour it into the
Alright.
porta pints glass.
Hmm.
Oh, it's got a very
It's
nice
quite-
honey yellow look.
That's a nice color.
Jared's looks a little more brown.
That's nice. It tastes
Well,
quite
we all
hoppy.
have different lighting.
Oh no, I think we're about the same actually.
Yeah,
It's darker. It's
cameras
darker than I
are
thought.
probably
More
a little
ambery
different.
looking.
Yeah, it's more like an amber ale. Yeah.
Well, it's nice because I can put mine up to the camera and the light's right behind the camera, so it really shines through. That's a pretty beer.
It's very tasty.
It smells good.
Little
Little
nutty
too-
in there. Little nutty.
Yeah.
Little too bitter for
Mhm.
my taste, but
Yeah,
Well,
the
I haven't
bitter.
tried it yet, but
if
it
you-
says bright floral and melon.
I don't know, Dave. I think if you were to compare this with Mirror Pond, I think Mirror Pond's a bit bitterer than this one as a pale
Yeah.
ale. And I love
This is
I love
good,
Mirror
though.
Pond.
this is
Mhm.
really good though.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
I feel like Ninkasi is great when they're not chasing the IPA Armageddon bug.
Train.
The
Yep.
train of just like if they would just because like the red ale is really strong. Obviously Total
Yes.
Domination is strong. This beer is pretty good.
Mhm.
But then
I
they
like
get
Otis, and I do like Prismatic as well, the juicy
Prismatic's
Yeah, I
IPA.
pretty
like
good.
their
But when
different
they
ones.
get caught up in chasing that fucking IPA
IPA
monster,
train.
it's
Yep.
it's
Mhm.
like what are you guys
You're
doing?
specifically talking Megalodon, which is 10%.
Megalodon,
I had that.
Tricera. I mean, I don't like Triceratops as much as some other people. It's a fine,
No.
it's okay beer, but it's not that great. And then Versa,
Mhm.
Loss
I
of
agree.
Hopper.
that one is not so good.
Velocihopper.
No,
I
that one
love
wasn't good.
Hopper.
I didn't enjoy that.
It's like I feel like they've gotten caught up in this other game, and I wish they would just, hey, there's other beers out there,
This has to be one of
Mhm.
their lower alcohol beers out of their whole lineup
Right?
ever. Is
Yeah.
5.3%.
It's pretty baby. Yeah.
Yeah, compared to everything else they do, it has to be one of the
Mhm.
lightest. I mean, I don't have a reference guide in front of me, but just talking about their more
Right.
popular, like higher end IPAs, they really ramp it up.
That being
I
said,
do-
Ninkasi is still independently owned, so they've had some partnerships, but I think that shit's kind of fallen through. I think they tried to do like kind of a
Yeah.
co-op beer thing, but that didn't work out. They're still very independent.
Mhm.
Out of Eugene.
Out of Eugene, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oregon.
tried to tap into AB InBev's distribution system, and it didn't quite work out for them. And then they decided to bail on that. We decided to
But they don't have
partner
distribution
with,
issues
more
up in.
independent.
I mean, really, I mean they have such massive shelf space.
They're
Really,
everywhere in
Yeah,
Oregon.
they're one of the
really.
big or at least shelf space wise, in
Mhm.
where I am in Oregon. It's like
Same.
they had there's them, and then Pelican and Windmer
Pelican
and
never has an
Shoots
issue.
that take up and 10 Barrel that take up a lot of shelf space. Maybe Hot
and
Valley.
Bowie,
Well,
and
yeah,
Bowie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dave
Bowie as
is
well.
basically giving off a
Bowie.
roster name or listing
Yeah.
off the roster of all of Melitus's beers.
Yep. Yep.
Not
You know,
to
the other
mention
funny thing is I go to the
But-
Melitus dock sales,
yeah.
and I very rarely see Ninkasi on the dock sale. So
Yeah,
that tells
It
you something
sells
as
like
well.
hotcakes, man.
They actually
Uh,
sell their beer.
But maybe give a little
Yeah,
bit of
I'm-
props to Melitus for probably helping grow the Ninkasi brand. Like, even though, alluding to what I said earlier about trying to partner up with AB InBev and their distribution, they were
But
like
but
not
that
necessarily
partnership.
But
I'm curious,
well,
Nick.
I mean,
no, but I want to know,
it was
Nick. Wasn't there was like a co-op of like local breweries that were trying to do this? Like it wasn't just Ninkasi. Weren't they partnered with some other local breweries? There was a thing I read about them. I thought grouping up and then trying to get
Are you referring to Great Artisan Beverage?
maybe. I don't know. I remember reading something
Sounds
that they were
familiar.
partnered with some other breweries trying to get distribution or something. They were trying to, and then I think that fell through.
I think that's what happened, and like the the distributor that they partnered with down in, I guess, Greater Oregon, that's not Melitus, was a partner of that. Excuse me, of that association, Bigfoot Beverage, and um, while that probably fell through for them, they're still distributed by Bigfoot.
I swear
Well,
that used to be. I swear that
here's-
used to be on their Wikipedia, and now it's not here anymore. So I don't even.
Well, it's the most
Yeah.
recent headline about Ninkasi is Laurelwood Brewing buys itself back from
Oh.
Ninkasi, returns to focus on home market. So that's interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, there's been. Yeah, I don't know. Go ahead.
no, that's
Yeah. So
sorry, that's news to me.
Laurelwood
Yeah,
does not
that's
make good
interesting.
beers, so I don't know.
They had one good beer, but honestly, it was. A
What,
good
the
beer.
free range red?
It's like Burnside Brewing.
No.
Blech.
Oh, Burnside Brew.
Mhm.
They're gone in 20 million. I don't know. I don't even think they're in production anymore because
I think they're still
the
around.
main.
Burnside?
I haven't.
Burnside closed down.
Did it?
Yeah, this
Oh.
now a pizza
Yeah.
place.
Oh well, there you go. That's why they were
I,
garbage beer.
Uh,
well, they had a sweet heat that was pretty tasty
Oh.
for a little bit.
Anyway, that's not the
But
beer
that was
we were
really the
supposed to be
only
talking
barely
about. This
remember
beer.
we haven't
I
even
know.
talked about how
And,
we like it or the taste or anything like that.
I think this
well,
beer
I
is.
want to.
Go
I
ahead.
like it.
I like
I
it
like
too.
it a lot.
It reminds me.
It
Well,
It's definitely one. It's
it doesn't
right
offend.
there.
It doesn't. I don't think it's particularly special in any way, but it
it's
doesn't.
well
offend.
balanced.
Yeah, it's well balanced. I would
Yeah,
say that.
very good
Yeah.
balance.
Refreshing.
It's not harsh. It's
It's
refreshing. Go Nick.
Yeah.
it gives me so I don't know if any of you guys have ever had it, but Widmer came out. Do you guys remember Widmer Drifter at all? It was also
Oh,
a
yeah.
pale
Yeah, I
ale.
remember that beer.
Yeah, totally.
That
How can
I
I
mean,
forget it?
that was a I love that pale ale. I wish it was
Yeah.
like year round, like it used to be. But
Right.
this kind of gives me some of the Drifter vibes. The only difference being is I don't think Drifter was filtered. I think it was an unfiltered pale ale, whereas this one is.
This is
But
It's
filtered.
very clear. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, there's still it gives me a lot of like I said, yeah, a lot of Drifter vibes.
Solar
I like
Cruiser is
that.
just a seasonal, right? This is just a summer beer.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the
And
summer.
when Drifter does come out, it is also a summer seasonal pale.
Yeah, I don't think I've
ale.
seen Drifter for a couple of years, but yeah, I used to buy the
Same.
snot out of that because that was one I really enjoyed.
Oh,
With them.
I love that one. I wish there was a different thing, and
I haven't seen it for a long while, actually. So, but it's.
I miss it.
I think it was. It was one that kind of missed my radar every now and then, but I do remember seeing it all the time at work. The one that
I mean,
really.
I mean, I have an emotional connection to it too, but it was also just taste wise too. It was a really
Right.
good pale. This really reminds me of it a lot. I mean,
Dude, are you looking at this
Yeah.
Ninkasi website?
I just started.
I did
New
earlier.
brew coming summer 2022 Ninkasi beer Northwest Lager.
Yeah, I saw the lager.
It's in
gonna
tabs
be
now,
on the
and
shelves.
it'll be in cans in September 2022. So this September, a beer I need to taste, and it's probably gonna be too
Yeah.
hoppy. It's probably gonna do the microbrew bullshit. I hope it doesn't.
Oh.
Hope it doesn't,
Yeah,
Ninkasi.
No way.
hopefully not.
Better
Yeah.
not do it, but I bet it's gonna.
Hope not.
Anyway, sorry.
Well, should I read the about the beer
Yeah, do it.
thing on the website?
Do it.
Okay, it says this pale ale was meant for soaking in those bright Pacific Northwest summer days. Glide across the serene waters as you create a wake full of floral and melon hop notes. That's it.
Very short and sweet.
One
Yeah,
thing I like
very
about
short.
Ninkasi as a brewery is they still make most of their stuff in bottles. You know, a lot of breweries have gone, or especially the bigger ones, have gone to
Well,
cans
they've moved
only.
a lot. They've moved a lot to cans.
They do.
though.
They do still make a lot of cans, but you can still get like 12 mixed
You can
12
find
pack
bottles.
bottles.
Mixed
and
12
stuff.
pack. Total Domination still comes in bottles. Yeah, but I mean,
Total
a lot of their
Dom.
IPAs, man, like they're in tall boys or they're in those 4-pack. Those
Yeah, who
those 6-packs
needs
or whatever.
like a 4-pack of 16-ounce beers that are 10% each?
Dude, they call it their
Nobody.
Legends. They call it their Legends
I do.
series. They call it their
That's
like,
right.
and it's just like those beers are not legendary in
Well,
the sense of
it's-
good
I feel like
tasting.
those are the
So,
worst beers
Ian,
that they make.
I'm
Mhm.
looking at the legends of Ninkasi. I think they actually created that term because they partnered up with Dark Horse Comics for a 3-part series.
Oh,
Oh, I see that.
based
No, I see
on
that. I see that.
Megalodon, Velociraptor, and Calyptosaurus, and the
I
Triceratops.
hope the
As they
comic.
journey with the
I
hope-
goddess Ninkasi across
I
land
hope the
and
comic
sea.
is like us, and like we each pop one and we drink it and we turn into that monster. Because that's basically what happens when you drink one of these motherfuckers. But then you can't fight anything because you're just fucked. You're just
yeah,
like
I kind of want to check out those comics. I should see if I can get the digital one somehow.
seriously.
Just for
Everybody,
shits and giggles.
if you want to get destroyed, check out Megalodon.
Yeah.
It is truly
Yeah.
legendary in a fucking retarded.
good.
Not retarded. I don't want to say retarded. That's not a good word to use. It's
Ian.
awful. The
Stupid.
R word.
It's kind of Steel Reserve in a nicer cat.
Here's a different R word. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Dumb. Numb is what you'll be feeling.
I'll safely pass on that.
Anyway, this
so.
beer is okay. I feel like this beer is kind of slightly mediocre in the sense that we keep veering away from it. It's okay.
Oh, they have draft only beers, Ian. One of them is it's called White Whitaker Series number 16, Italian style Pilsner, but it's draft only.
Yeah, those Italian style pilsners never taste like Italia. I just had the trapdoor one, which is pretty good, but it doesn't really taste like an Italian pilsner.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
don't even know what
an Italian pilsner generally tastes like, but what? Patroni? What is it? And that beer is
Patroni.
garbage.
Pepperoni?
That beer
Beer,
is garbage.
Whatever, yeah.
That beer tastes like water with like some spice in it. So
So,
like,
Coors Light.
there's a lot of yeah, you know. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm just being.
No.
This is
If I had another one of these, I would totally drink it, and I would consider buying the 6-pack.
Oh, I would drink. Yeah, if I had a 6-pack of this, I would drink the whole thing. This is a good beer.
I'm
It's
actually
good
just
for a
kind of
hot
taking my
day.
time because I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
I just don't
Good
think,
for a hot day.
as far as pale ales go, when I think about pale ales in my mind and the ones that define kind of what I think, it's not as strong. It's definitely not as strong as Mirror Pond, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I do miss
the
Blue
bar,
Boy,
isn't
though.
it?
I feel like
Kinda.
that's kind of the bar. It's not really there.
Yep. But it's giving it a good shot.
I definitely
And, like-
drink. I definitely drink it.
Yeah.
And like Nick said, Drifter. But yeah, I would.
Oh yeah, but they don't make. Do they even make that anymore though? I don't.
I haven't seen that for a couple of
It's-
years.
Mm.
But I fuck with
I don't know,
this. I fuck with this.
I used to pay a lot of attention to Widmer beers, but I haven't for a while.
Well,
haven't
they used
seen
to have some
Drifter in a
interesting
while.
stuff because they used to do that. They used to do the program where they'd let homebrew. They'd have a home brewing competition, and the winner would get to brew the seasonal kind of thing.
Hey Nick, is it better than Sierra Nevada's pale ale?
Yes.
Is it? What do you think, Aaron?
It's not
Yes.
hard. I
It's
agree
not?
with Nick.
You think so?
That it's better than the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, and it's probably one of my favorite new summer ales.
No. All right.
I enjoy the crap out of it.
I'm trying to think of other pale
But-
ales in the like big boys. I'm trying to think of
Blue Boar, but that doesn't exist
Blue Boar.
anymore.
Blue Boar is
Mm-mm.
not a pale in that sense. It's more like a.
No.
That's more like a.
That's old
That's
school.
that's like a Rolling Rock.
That's
Pale-
baby step.
It's
That's like
rolling.
a. That's like
Sierra
a.
Nevada. They have a pale ale.
Oh yeah,
What do they
pale.
call that,
Yeah.
Dave? The Rolling Rock's like a pale extra.
Oh yeah, extra pale ale.
Extra
don't they?
Extra
ale.
pale ale, but that's kind of what Blue Boar is. It's not a pale ale like
Well-
this is a pale ale.
Yeah. Frame has a pale ale.
Pale lager.
Yes,
Nah,
they do.
fuck Frame, dude. They try
Yeah.
so hard, and I
Oh.
want to
Oh.
like them, but those guys
Oscar
are.
Blues.
Those guys are like Freem is reaching like Bowie standards to me at this point.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm let down every time by their beer.
Oscar Blues has Dale's pale ale.
Oh, I haven't
Oh,
had
yeah,
That's a
I've seen
good
that
pale
one.
ale. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I haven't had it.
Never had it.
Is that in
Oh.
like the other can? they have like two
Uh,
beers.
It's in
That's-
cans, yes.
Well,
That's
they have it at.
I want
I
to say
think they
that's
have it
their
at 12.
flagship beer, actually.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I'll try it next
Uh,
time. I'll pick it up
Mac
at
and
Total
Jack
Wine.
has a pale ale right now.
Hmm.
Huh.
It's called
Pale, pale, I
Log
like
Boom Pale Ale.
Probably not very good. Those
Oh,
guys only
it,
have one good beer.
There are no. It says be the first to review, so it could be brand new.
We got to do like the. What's the best brewery with one good beer?
Yeah.
Mac
Rogue?
and Jacks.
I mean, Rogue's Dead Guy is pretty fucking strong.
No,
Deschutes.
Rogue actually has. I mean, I want to
Deschutes.
hate Rogue, but they've got some pretty good beers.
Nice.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
They got one. They got one good beer.
what Dead Guy?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah.
I. In some ways,
I mean, they make so many different beers.
They
I'm pretty
do.
sure
Yeah,
I've
they
had
make
the
them.
best
variety
that
is
you.
They're not as
astounding.
memorable.
But not all of them come out in bottles. A lot of them are
I
just
do.
staying
I do
in the tap
respect
house.
Rogue for the fact that they are. They usually are like have a couple of beers that are experimental and don't stay around for long. So it's kind of like I've been drinking the crap out of the Bat Squatch.
That is not.
I'm
Oh,
really enjoying that one.
really?
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I
I think
remember
I bought a can
buying.
of that.
I have some. Of
Ah,
that. I've had that. I don't think that's that good.
on that one.
I mean, I bought a keg of their Deadliest Catch, which was awesome, but not during the summertime.
I don't know if I had Deadliest Catch.
That's it. I mean,
I have
you're
not.
We all
You're-
drank. We all drank New
you're
Days.
12 years
we
too
weren't.
late for it.
We
But
weren't super happy. I'm done. We can
Yep.
review this. We done?
Been done.
Been done.
Some good
All right.
foam lines there.
This is what was it called? Solar
Bullet
Cruiser.
Cruiser,
Limited
Ninkasi.
release. Ninkasi Brewing. How do we feel about this beer? Hey, wait. Quickly, let's go around the room. Jared.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Don't talk. Don't put the thumb up yet. Just talk
Yeah.
about the beer. What do you think about the beer?
It was very easy to drink, really well balanced. There wasn't too much of anything, and it went down super smooth. I don't have anything bad to say about it.
Cool, Nick.
oh, this is such an excellent candidate for me to drink just too much of and just become a flaming asshole at somebody's barbecue. God.
Flaming
Oh,
Asshole
my
Award. Oh, you're getting
Oh,
Ninkasi. You're
fuck
getting the
yes.
Flaming Asshole Award, Dave.
Oh, I could cause so much trouble with this.
I like this beer a lot. It's a little too bitter on the finish for me, but which kind of spoils the balance a little. But it's nothing that I would complain about.
All right,
Even though I
Aaron.
am.
I enjoy it very, very much. It's nice and light, and it does have a bit of a bitter finish at the end, but I could see myself definitely getting another 6-pack and polishing off on my own.
I like to polish you off,
Or-
Aaron.
Sir, I'm married and I have a daughter.
Anyway.
Maybe later.
This beer
Kidding,
makes
I'm
Ian a
kidding.
little saucy, so
Go ahead.
girls,
Sorry, Aaron. Go
I'm
ahead.
kidding, I'm
boys, stay
kidding.
away from him when he starts
Hey.
drinking this.
You good? All right.
Yeah.
I like this beer. I think I don't know if I'd ever buy it though. I'd drink it heavily if it was given to me. I like it, but I don't think I'll. It's one of those beers I'm just gonna overlook and not really pick up. I think in a pale ale market,
I get it.
I'd probably pick something else than this one. I do like it, but that's where I'm at. All right, thumbs. This is where I'm at this one.
I'm with you, Ian.
Four thumbs. Four chubs.
Four chubs.
That's a good review. That's a
4
good.
out
That's a
of
strong
5. That's
beer.
pretty good. Yeah.
That's
I
a
feel like
good
it
beer.
just earned
Better
it
than
for
last
that part.
week.
Yeah, last week was rough.
Holy cow! Last week was ouch.
All right, Aaron. What video game are you pairing Solar Cruiser with?
I'm gonna go with the game Race the Sun. That one game where you have to beat the sun. Since it's
I got you.
might as well.
You're just cruising around and racing this.
Kinda.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, gotta finish it off.
Like a
before
tiny
the sun
indie
goes
game we
down.
got for free once upon a time, huh?
Yeah, right.
Many
Also,
moons ago.
also on mobile for free. It's fun to play
Oh.
on mobile. You can play it. It's super cool.
Oh,
I
great.
did.
Aaron's Mobile Minute.
Yeah,
Coming
that's
at
right.
you.
Yeah, man. That's side job at this point.
Another day.
You know what, Aaron? That's actually a really good choice. Also,
I felt like if I wanted to
you know
do
what's
well.
funny about that? Like if you're getting like at the beginning of the 6-pack, you're doing pretty solid. By the end of the 6-pack, like you're not
Get a little
racing anything.
slosh. Yeah.
No, good
Just
choice.
a smidge slosh.
Yeah. All right, next week is my choice, and we are drinking classic. What is it?
Oh.
Fat Tire,
Tire.
Oh yeah.
New Belgium,
Amber Ale.
I haven't had that in a while.
New Belgium.
I'm excited.
Ale. Very excited.
They have turned it around for me.
Fantastic beer.
I just drank some of their competitor, their biggest competitor, Widmer's Drop Top.
Not as good as New
which,
Belgium.
which
No,
Widmer brought out to
Different.
compete with Fat Tire.
Gotta decide with
believe.
Ian.
Maybe.
Is better than drop
I don't think
top.
you could. Anyway,
It's-
on my continual quest to get fucking people to drink ambers again, any amber. I don't really
Ambers
give
are
two
great.
shits. But an amber ale is one of the greatest beers that's been forgotten, and it's my continued quest to bring it back. So next week, Fat Tire.
Here.
Here.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, boys.
Go buy some Mac and Jacks.
We are done. I
No.
want what? We are the
Goodness.
Couch Co-op Show. We're the weekly podcast, and you can find us on all the podcast platforms. You can find us on Spotify video also, and youtube.com/milkmanpictures if you want to watch us drink and talk stupid about beers and just mess around.
And you can see Ian's totally red goggles.
My goggles.
Or you can
Yeah.
buy some Solo Cruiser and invite me over, and I'll offend your entire fucking family. So
Oh my god. You know what's great is
Wow.
that Nick's finally getting aggressive in the chat. Like
Ooh,
in the
I
early
see you are.
in the early days he was like kind of quiet, but he's getting saucy now. He's getting a little. He's
Yeah.
getting,
He didn't want to interrupt like we all do.
his
It's
testicles.
nice.
We,
His,
we
testi-
just jump in when we want to.
his testicles
His
are
cherries
dropping.
and pop.
You know, he's finding his beer
And
balls.
don't let Ian talk at all. I mean, he's the host and all that stuff. And
Yep.
we just I keep talking over him.
No, it's fine. I just
Bro,
you know,
it's
I just move.
Oh,
and
it's
do
hard
what-
to contain all his personality.
Well, it is.
He's kind of gotta get in there.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Did any of you watch that SNL sketch? Because I'm pretty sure.
No.
Oh, you guys
I
suck.
did.
Isn't
Not
that
yet.
it's pretty fucking accurate though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty fun. I liked it.
It's pretty funny. Anyway.
and it screamed in, but yeah. So
Anyway.
so I can't wait till we do the Sam Adams episode.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Ooh.
Teaser. I like that beer. Anyway. What do we got to do? Oh, hey, go to anchor.fm/the couch co-op show. Leave us a message. You can push a button, record a message. We want to play your messages. We want your feedback. Or just write us an email or send us on, a message on Twitter. I will read anything, but I would prefer the voice message so we can hear your beautiful voice talking shit to us. Anyway, until next time, I'm Ian. I want to thank Jared, Nick, Dave, and Aaron for joining me here on the couch, guys.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sauce.
You're excellent with each other.
Be excellent
I didn't
with
get
each
there.
other.
Hold on, Jared. Reel
Yeah,
it in,
just
drunk
go.
guy. For couch co-op.
Ah,
Now that's your cue.
Yeah. Drink stuff.
Go.
Have fun.
Drink stuff.
yeah.
Go fuck
Oh,
yourself.
please.
Drink fuck. Drink fuck,
Yeah.
guys. Let's bring that in back. Let's bring that back. You know, you're having sex and you're drinking at the same time. Like let's bring drink fuck. No. All right.
No.
Oh, Ian.
Oh,
Pour
you
some
guys
beer on
are
your dick.
no fun. No, don't pour it on your. Oh, maybe pour it on your dick, and then as you're getting a blowjob, just kind of. That's a good way to drink beer.
All right, I think the
Well,
episode's
this-
over,
This
right?
has just gone far
That's
enough off
done.
the rails. Should we close it?